so dead, what the hell they should do? Say your prayers and beg for forgiveness. The reaper is rising and you're on the checklist. You can run, but you cannot hide. Your ending was closer and death is on your side. Your decision, your life has made it hard for you to survive. Count your chickens, accept your losses. You are the reason for the nails in your coffin. Shame, shame, I know your name.
What's up, everybody? Joe here from Podcast Rock City. Look, that's Sunny Hollywood Pooney.
Hey.
Right there, you got Jeremy. Right there, you got Ryan
Hey.
from the Ace Frehley Band
Yep.
and the Big Rock Show.
Yep.
I just don't know them all.
Gene Simmons Band.
Gene Simmons.
Some of them don't exist anymore.
Damn.
And now Rock City Machine
Yes.
The Gene Simmons Band, that's interesting. We could bring that up right now. So, Gene Simmons is getting ready to do some shows. Will you be in that band?
No.
Not.
I thought I was getting a scoop.
No, it's a Vegas event, so he's going to use Vegas people, Brent Fitz, Todd Kearns, and Brent Woods.
Okay.
But
All
he
right.
did send us a courtesy email to let us know that he was going to do that.
Oh, well, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's
cool.
very nice.
All right, so you've been on tour with Ace now for what feels like
Since 2019.
so 4 years.
18.
Oh,
So
see,
5 years.
What do I know?
It's been awesome. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, and you don't have any other answer to that question other than that. No, it sucks.
It's
But
been
like, have you learned stuff? I mean, obviously you guys have done this before.
They're
Ace.
doing the teaching. What do you mean?
No. You know what I'm
Ace.
saying.
Over here.
You know what I'm saying. Like being on the road with Ace.
Yeah.
You learned anything from him, or you guys are like we had
I've
it?
learned that you can stay at your hotel room until showtime and show up and walk directly on stage.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's what he does.
So do we do that now? As in you?
No, we don't.
Everybody else has to rehearse.
yeah. But we don't see it much, to tell you the truth.
Really?
And it's fine. But he's got his own routine down every day. And when the music intro music starts,
We know
he's in the building. Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
Because we usually go on at 9 or 9:30 each night when it's our Aces show. So it's places. Our radio, our TM gets the okay. He's here. He's pulling out. We go put on our guitars, stand on stage. Intro music starts. We're on.
Well, that's
Who's
all right.
playing bass now?
I am.
Oh,
yeah,
you are.
I saw a
So you
video
are
the other day, and
full
you
piece
were
Yeah,
singing
okay.
Yeah.
Detroit Rock
Yeah,
City
yeah.
and playing bass.
So all those motherfuckers online, why does he have 3 guitar players?
They can't
Why do
say
we
shit
need 3
now.
guitar players?
Yeah.
Like, there you go. You finally got your fucking 4-piece lineup back.
You know who he's talking to? You motherfucker.
I am. And
No, it's been
but
fun.
now, like, if you're on Ryan's side of the stage, all you're going to hear is bass and Ace. You're not going to get rhythm guitar. So
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
You got your way.
There you go.
Dude, this thing,
Yeah.
this Rock City Machine, I don't know if you can see that.
They can see
That's
it.
pretty cool.
Thank you. Thanks.
So why now?
Why not? Because you know why? Jeremy said it best. It's the only thing we haven't done. was
I mean,
original
like, we've
music.
done cover bands, we played
Yeah.
with Gene, we played with Ace. It's like, what are we going to do? Like, because Phil's part of this too. What are we going to do as a unit? Like,
Yeah.
play for another artist? That's the number one question we've always had. Are you guys going to do anything original? It's just
Yeah.
like, well, I guess we have to.
Yeah.
Otherwise, our journey is incomplete.
Yeah. And we got a great producer named Marty Fredrickson.
Yeah, of
you guys know of.
Yeah.
Aerosmith.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys written a lot of hits.
Yeah, and produced a lot of them too.
Yeah.
And wrote the whole record with him. He produced it. We did it all last year during our time off between all of our different projects.
This is cool.
Yeah. The new song's called Can't Stop the Train.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's on all the streaming services right now: Apple, iTunes, Amazon, YouTube,
Apple,
Spotify.
So you have a
iTunes,
full album.
Amazon.
Have a
Get
full
it.
album.
There's a full album. The rest of the record will be out sometime this year. What did we say on CDs will come out first because vinyl printers are backed up like 6
Yeah,
months.
it'll be about 6 months before the vinyl's available.
We did a cover of Ramblin' Gamblin' Man, which Ryan sings
Yeah.
the
Awesome.
fucking shit out of.
Thank you. Yeah, it's fun. And we kind of designed it with Marty. Like all of our favorite records, all of us loving Kiss and Van Halen.
Yeah.
Stuff, man, those records were 30 to 32 minutes.
Yep.
So this
8
record,
tunes.
8 songs, and we kind of always had vinyl in mind. Marty's like, come on, man, big fat grooves, 4 songs aside.
Any love guns in there
Any
or
love-
stickers or?
Well, you know what?
We're still kind of
We are
Putting all
working
that together.
playing cards.
Yeah.
We're working with a great
where the
guy
cards go in.
named Craig Lindsley, who made
One
this whole
of
record
each member,
possible.
Yeah.
and each,
Yeah.
and they have to buy 4 versions.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's the way
You
to
learn
do
from the best.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
Because
but-
us crazy guys will buy all.
I know.
Or try to.
I got all 4
oh,
spin
shit,
magazines.
I
I
got
ain't
another
read
Well,
Jerry.
if you
I
put
got
them out separately, you'll find out who everybody's favorite member
That's
is.
right.
None of us want to be Peter.
Yeah, that's right. That's
So
right.
let me talk to you guys about. So you guys have been musicians your whole lives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know you've been asked this question 100 times, but I don't think I've ever asked it to you. What made you pick up the guitar?
Man, the sexy answer is Kiss, and that really is a big giant part of it. But I actually had a cousin who I really looked up to who played guitar, and anything he wanted to do, I would do. And so those early visits of being a kid at their house and watching him play guitar, and especially I'd freak out when he would play. He had the sheet music for Beth and Hard Luck Woman, and I'd make him play that every time. And that's the real reason I started.
Leilani Kilgore was on with us. It was her uncle.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, she's like, the great answer is this.
Yeah.
Stevie Ray Vaughan. But the truth is, this guy, one of my uncles, lived with us. He had a bunch of equipment. He played guitar, and I said, I want to do that. What about you?
Ace and Gene, mainly Ace, because I went 6-string instead of 4-string. But Ace got me into the guitar and Kiss, but Eddie Van Halen kept me in the game.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Ace had style.
Yeah.
Eddie has substance. I mean, they both do, but just 2 different kinds of things.
It's so different, man.
Eddie took the guitar and kept going with the guitar. Ace got comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
they're,
it's- but
they're
it's
both
great.
great, but
It's great.
just so completely different. I mean, but Ace is, you can tell what Ace listened to. I mean, it's no secret that he was into the British bands and all that.
Sure, yeah.
I lovingly call him slopalicious.
There you go.
Right?
That's a good
He's
word.
sloppy,
That's a good
but it's
word.
delicious.
But we were talking the other night. There's one thing though about Ace, man. When he grabs a note, and it could be in the middle of a flurry of notes, but when he grabs that one pitch harmonic and just no one can do it like that
Yeah,
guy. I don't
yeah.
care how much you
You can
practice.
close your eyes and hear it on stage. And it's just like, there
There it is.
Yeah, his vibrato is, there's not many that
Yeah.
do that.
And that pitched harmonic, because man, he digs in when he plays. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just like
Yeah.
fucking
Oh yeah,
knuckling
because
up.
his rings are hitting
Well,
everything.
and what's so funny is that how come we've never seen Ace break a string? With all the rings
Never
and the
seen
way
it.
he
Actually,
Yeah,
that's a
right,
good
yeah.
point. I don't think I ever have.
You know?
And he even had, I remember in the 80s, he had that Floyd Rose on a Les Paul. I would
did
have,
he do that?
he
Yeah.
put a Floyd Rose on a Les Paul, and I remember being
when he
like,
was playing the Washburns, I never saw him break a string either.
yeah, that's
Wow.
pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I know we're doing guitar talk right now,
Sure.
but like, I know that is one of the things. Like, I'm a guitar teacher, so when I teach kids about hammer-ons and pull-offs and trills and bending and
Yep.
and all that stuff, I always play Ace's
Oh yeah.
vibrato. I mean, it's almost like he practiced it.
Oh, of course.
It's
I
one
know
of
he
those really amazing things. What about a new Ace record?
He's working on one.
He is. Are you guys working on one?
You're not.
We're not.
Okay.
We're
Ace
not.
lives in New Jersey. He has a studio in his basement. He has been working with Steve Brown from
Yeah.
Trickster,
Okay.
Yeah.
and we know Steve really
He's
well.
a good dude. Yeah.
And he lives in Jersey, so it's easy for him to drive 45 minutes to Ace's house.
I got it.
We're a little farther
You
away.
need a plane.
And I mean, like on Ace's solo records, other than the comment, man, Ace played bass on his
Everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything but drums.
Yeah.
So
So I'm interested in is your guys' calendar just packed? Like, are you in a suitcase
It,
24/7?
it fills up as the year goes on. I was just telling someone earlier, we've always been consistently every booked into the second week of December. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then as the year goes on, you start to see your calendar fill up.
Yeah.
But like right now, we just did 3 weeks in California. We did a whole West Coast run.
Yeah.
We're home till the end of April now.
Okay.
and then after that, we're home till the beginning of July. Summer is looking pretty good. We're going to be busy from the beginning of June until the end of August. And I'm going to imagine that we'll have a little gap in there, and then when the weather gets cold, we'll probably get busy again.
So when we say that you're booked, for this amount of time, is it all Ace or just whatever you guys do? You just keep throwing. I mean, you got to work.
Yeah, right now we're kind of just playing with Ace, like
Yeah.
we don't really have a million things going on anymore. You know, because Big Rock Show is kind of on ice. The Rock and Roll Residency's on ice.
Yeah.
You know, so
And more than anything, man, all day, every day, all I do is, sit and think of how are we going to promote this new project.
yeah,
Yes.
that's occupying a lot of our brain space right now.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about that. So we did a little bit. You got, basically you said, look, the only thing that we haven't done is an original record.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if I missed it, but how long did it take you guys to write the material?
And the whole process took a year because we started writing in January of 22, right?
Yeah.
But we were on tour with Ace. Philip was on tour with Accept.
Right.
Marty, as he does, was making 4 of the records at the time.
Yeah, he had Buck Cherry. He was working with Scott Stapp. He
The
was working with
Struts,
the
Daughtry,
Daughtry, Aaron
Aaron
Jones.
Jones, Buck Cherry.
Yeah, Buck Cherry and the Daughtry record were awesome.
Two Buck Cherry records
Yeah.
within a year. So, we had to schedule it when we were all available. That's why it took a year.
And
we
we
just
even-
got the mastered version 3 weeks ago.
Yeah,
didn't
and we wrote a lot of it through Zoom meetings.
Yeah.
Actually, most of it through Zoom.
we? Yeah, most of
Wow.
You got distribution set up already? You're still trying to figure that out?
Just figure it out.
Yeah.
Because Marty's whole take was when we were still not sure if we wanted to even make a record, he's like, man, let's just make the
They grow
record.
from an EP to a record.
Yeah, make the record and then get the deal. Let's use the record to get the deal.
Yeah.
We actually did get one offer already from a major, and it wasn't a good offer. It really wasn't.
Yeah.
So,
Because if the offer's not good enough to where you could do it independent and get the same money, it's like, well, screw that.
yeah. So we'll
Yeah.
see how it goes. It's in its infancy stages.
Yeah,
and
we've only had the master for what?
3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the single came out, a week and a half ago?
Yeah.
So there you go.
So you got a few questions here. One person, Tales of a Kiss Geek says, hi, Jeremy.
Hey.
Kenny fucking Bagley is
Kenny
here.
Bagley!
He says, look at all the trouble on the screen. And then Mark Smith wants to know, are you guys going to be at MSG for any of the last 2 shows that Kiss does?
Right
No.
now, I do not see myself being there.
No,
It's a long ways off, though.
they're
Yeah.
playing Knoxville. I'm probably going to take my family to that one.
Yeah.
Because that's 3 hours away from us. But, man, like, ticket availability, ticket prices. I'm not calling in any favors because I already know their guest list. Their
could
freebie
you imagine?
situation is going to be way out of
Outrageous.
New
hand.
York's going to be insane.
It's going to be insane.
It'll be a cool event. Are you guys going?
I'm going.
Good.
Yeah, I'm
You're not
going.
going. Okay.
Yeah.
What a place to see Kiss.
I've seen them there one time on this tour, and I thought it was my only chance to see them there. And then COVID came through, and then a couple of years later they announced that, and I don't know that I'll get. I know I say this all the time, but I think this might be the end for me too.
Sure. I get it. Yep.
If they do Vegas, it's like we've gone to Vegas.
Yeah, of
I
course.
think that I'm 50. I'll be 53 by then. I think I've
Yeah.
had a pretty good run as a Kiss fan.
Of course. Oh, yeah.
So, all right, let me ask you guys a few other questions because
Sure.
this is always fun. Have you guys discovered any new bands lately? Anything new that you guys have been like, you raised your hand.
I'm digging Dirty Honey a lot.
They're awesome.
I like
Love
Dirty
them.
Honey.
Love
See,
them.
this is how I
And
learned.
they're doing everything independent right now, right?
We'll see. That
Yeah.
he's so sick of hearing me talk about Dirty Honey.
No, I'm not. Honestly,
because
I wouldn't know much about it.
you know what?
Because they're the poster
But-
child
but-
of doing it independent.
That's exactly what it is,
Yeah.
man. And they did not have an offer from anybody,
Right.
and they just put it out. And it's one of those things. Like, did you guys have distribution? No. How are you going to do it? I don't know. We're going to figure it out as we go along.
Yeah.
Because I actually have had a record deal, a real one, and knows how it goes and everything. And it's just, this is going to be a deal where it's going to grow. It's, like I said earlier, it's got to be more of a marathon project than a sprint thing. It's not going to be, it's going to gain momentum as it rolls on. So, but I love Dirty Honey. I really like the Struts. I know they're not new,
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
but I'm really liking the stuff that Marty did recently with Buck Cherry. I had the privilege of hearing the current record, like Good Times, the new single they just
Yeah.
put out,
Oh,
but I've
yeah.
heard the whole record.
Yeah.
If you like Good Time, you're going to like the whole record.
Dude, they're awesome live.
Yeah, we're going to see them tomorrow night. I'm going to see them in Skid Row. And Huntsville.
Unbelievably.
Yeah, they're great.
I really only get to listen to what my 7-year-old son wants to listen to.
Baby Shark.
So, he likes
So
he likes
there's a
Imagine,
Marshmallow
he
Head.
likes Imagine Dragons.
Oh,
He
that's
likes
interesting.
a lot of really melodic airy sounding EDM music. It's
Oh,
like,
my goodness.
It's not like club music. It's different than that. Here's one
At
called
7.
The Kiffness.
He takes a lot of ecstasy, some Molly.
At 7.
So, yeah. The Weeknd. He
Oh,
fucking
yeah,
loves
yeah.
that song.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest. I always thought The Weeknd was rap, but it sounds like fucking straight up '80s music.
Oh, does it?
That's crazy.
Not like '80s rock, but like I don't know, like
Yeah.
new romantic British early '80s type.
I know
stuff.
I'm going to think of another band when we leave here, but
We have more questions. So Tales of a Kiss Geek says, please bring Ace to Dublin.
we'd love to.
We'd love to.
Bradley wrote, I guess he's talking about the band that you're talking about. He says they opened for the Black Crows. They were
Yes.
I
awesome.
saw it. I saw that tour. I'll let you know also, dude, the first time I saw them, they were opening for Slash here at the Ryman a few years ago, and the record had barely been out. And I saw that Black Crow show, really good.
I love the Black
really
Crows,
good. They're,
too.
they're currently over in Europe right now, touring. So-
This person's name is me. It says, Ryan and Jeremy, saw you guys in Bergen Pack.
Oh, yeah, Bergen
Inglewood.
You guys rock. Thanks for what you do.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Thank you.
And thanks for coming.
Oh,
We're getting
we're
kicked off
time.
the air.
Yes. Thank you guys.
Thank
Again,
you.
we really appreciate it. Tell your buddy Grimes, dude, you're gonna come on the show with us.
Grimy,
Grimy.
we want you.
Come on the show. And thanks, guys.
When our record comes out, let's
Always
get-
a pleasure.
let's do a long version.
Absolutely.
Always a pleasure.
Yeah.
Hey, when the record comes out, I'll get you guys on Growing Up Rock, all right?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Is that all right?
We're out of here. 3. Oh, that was 2. 3, 2.